See what I can do.
Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No, not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell.
I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave.
But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
I think it's safe to rest here now. Alright, something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
Okay, off we go.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Look lively! Hoodle and I are raring to go!
Isn't it past your bedtime?
Says the guy who can't stop yawning.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Mind if I join you, Law? Hey, Law. About what you said before.
When?
You were telling me how there were things you wished you could have asked your dad. If you want, you can always come to me with your questions.
What brought this on all of a sudden? Don't I already lean on you enough as it is?
Still, there's plenty you would want to ask him if he was still alive, right?
I mean, yeah, but I think you'll have a hard time answering any of them, if I'm being honest.
How come?
I mean, the stuff I want to ask him about is, like, how he met my mom and how he won her over. Stuff like that. Anyway, not really something you can help with, right?
You're right. Sorry, Law. I can't even begin to imagine how to help with that.
You're telling me. I just wish there was someone experienced I could ask about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, he was definitely that.
Let's make sure to kick ass tomorrow, too. You guys ready to hit the road? I know I am.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Gotta break through! Demon Fang!
We've turned the tables on them.
Their hide is taking the left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Luna Rondo!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
We won that by a mile.
Always good to be back in familiar territory. Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up. This is your hometown.
Oh, just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head too.
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Danan disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. There's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way. All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one...
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. It feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know...
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cyslodia.
Calaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby. Whew!
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors, and his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels? Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile.
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
We should be able to cook here.
It's quite hot here. The climate feels
Little help!
Rising elusive deity!
small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law. So hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast.
Huh. You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
No choice. Rising Wyvern!
Take this!
Luna Rondo! Demon Fang!
In a bind?
Rising Wyvern!
As it cools up, time to get out of the way.
Luna Rondo! Demon Fang!
No armor can stop me! That could easily be
Remind me to
fatal.
stand just as well. I'm here to stop.
Where are you going? Do it! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Hurricane Thrust! Luna Rondo!
Bathed in blood. Bloody
Radiant Blood!
everlasting
Reload!
You picked the wrong fight! Rising Wyvern!
Illuminate the
Luna Rondo!
Holy Land! Do it!
Trigger!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Shot!
Well done!
They smite the black
Try harder!
execution!
Rising Wyvern! Luna Rondo!
Rending you
I owe you one!
I'm ready for the next battle. Little help!
Rising Wyvern! Luna... It's showtime!
I can
carve through armor!
Tempest Wall! It's a duel of the eye! Ready to go! Lightning condemned!
In blood.
Mirage!
Rending you apart! Zip line free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
Do it! No sooner said than
Luna
done!
Rondo!
Weak astral energy! Illuminate the storm! Do it! Come forth! Holy Land!
In a bind?
We can really make weapons with this?
Eat dirt!
Elusive deity!
Demon Pet!
Hitting Firefighter!
Swallow Blade! Luna Rondo!
Elusive deity!
I never commit! Holy Glimmer! Holy Land!
Rising One!
It's almost too strong.
Be my guest!
Ready and ready!
Not a chance!
I'm all back!
Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo! Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
I can
carve through a
Nothing gets by me!
Begin!
I'm ready! Holy Land! Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Out of our way!
Rising Wyvern!
Go! It's
Lunar Rondo!
Tempest Whirl!
Pile Driver!
Oh, sparkling stars is not in your dreams!
Rending you apart!
Here comes!
Bloody howling! We can really make weapons with this?
My face is starting to sting, and my throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait. I bet you're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Take on time! Only getting it done!
Burn in hell!
Does it hurt? Illuminate the stars!
Can't get out of this!
Are those rocks or skin?
Lunar Rondo!
It looks like
Do it! Demons descend! Flashing fang! Didn't even break a sweat.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Lightning descends!
Lunar
Ready and go! Now you see what I can do!
Tear!
It's over! Hitting pile driver! There! Go! I'm only getting deep dirt!
Here comes Flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Hurricane Thrust!
Do it!
Lunar Rondo! Shion!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Here comes Lunar Corruption! All back in their defense!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Rising Wyvern!
See my
Lunar Rondo!
Illuminate the dark! Magic is there! Holy Land! Radiant Blood! Here! I'm out of ammo! I'm all stuffed up! Illuminate the ready! Mega
Lunar Rondo!
Don't mind if I do.
I can carve through armor!
Photon Flash!
Over so soon?
Gotta break through! Rising Wyvern! No further! Lunar Rondo!
Shining Supernova! Photon Flash! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy
Rising Wyvern!
Annihilation!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Let's see what you've got.
Rising Wyvern!
Photon
Lunar
Flash!
Rondo!
Take it!
Tear! Lunar Rondo!
This is illumination! Magic is there! Feel it!
Try harder! Now! You picked the wrong fight!
Where are you going?
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
Now!
Get behind me.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
There! Far beyond the darkest sky! Annihilation! Lightning!
Armor won't save you!
Hurricane Thrust!
Shooting star!
Like we're gonna lose to small fry.
Out of our way!
Rising Wyvern!
Elusive deity!
Lunar Rondo! Rotating Rail Tiger!
Photon, hold on to your arc. You have to aim for the bright area on their back. Illuminate the dark!
Rising Wyvern!
Flashing parts their weak point. Mega ray!
I'll stop its charge!
No
Thanks,
further!
Kisara.
You picked the wrong fight! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo!
Now!
Don't leave! Blow them away! Didn't even break a sweat.
I wonder if we can use this.
Gotta break through! Rising Wyvern! Damn it!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Illuminate the
Lunar
dark!
Rondo!
Come forth! Only land!
Rising Wyvern!
I'm ready!
Lunar Rondo! We did it!
As impressive as always.
It's in the sky! That's my cue! I never miss!
Shut him down! Lunar
Here!
Rondo!
Lunar corruption! Get you off the way!
Try harder! My turn! Here I come! Pistol! Demon Blade! Easter!
Now!
Oh! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
We managed to pull through.
Callous. Calcified. Calaglia.
What kind of poem is that?
A sparse one.
Rising Wyvern!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Hurricane Thrust!
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Blackened blade!
Mega ray! Confiscated! I'm all stopped up!
Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo!
Mega ray!
Can't get out of... I'm ready! Go, Ridwell!
Demon's descent!
Flashing bang!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Go no further!
They smite
Demon
with
blade!
lightning blade!
Gale force!
I can carve through armor!
Illuminate the dark!
Executing
Holy land!
Far enough!
Lunar Rondo!
Mega ray!
Aim for the weak spot!
Annihilation!
Burn in hell!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Lunar
Here
Rondo!
goes! Raging cascade! Annihilation! Dance in the wind!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Barely a blip on our radar. Will this help?
Try harder! Not a chance! Rising
Here
Wyvern!
goes! Stay not in your dreams!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
Armor won't. No complaints here.
Hurricane Thrust! Hit time!
Ensure you survive this.
Luna Rondo! Not today! We did it!
As impressive as always.
Where I hope there was
I'm ready.
No, and
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
All disasters made one!
Rising Wyvern! Luna Rondo!
Maelstrom!
Denied.
Hit
Take
time!
this. I'm ready.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
you're the one who did the heavy lifting.
It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left of you.
Exactly. So don't try anything funny. Especially you, Law. No pushing anyone, not even as a joke.
I'm not a little kid.
This will be a delicious piece of
Rising
cake!
Wyvern! Ignite! Come on, come on!
Run the reveal!
Rising Wyvern!
I'll
Take
take
your
it!
bang!
Now you see what I can do.
Here!
Hurricane Thrust!
Do it! This one!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade.
Benediction light.
Blah blah blah!
Rising Wyvern!
Holy land!
Luna Rondo!
We've turned the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Luna Rondo!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Holy land! I'm expert! Come through! Don't mind if I do! Who wants us to know?
You picked the wrong fight!
Seismic rupture.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Man, I'm famished.
No choice! Rising Wyvern! Luna Rondo!
Radiant sword! Annihilation! Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
No choice! Rising Wyvern!
I can carve through armor. I'm ready.
Luna Rondo!
Denied.
Benediction light.
Searing flame!
Heal.
What would I do without you?
Slide.
Wind after wind! Raging cascade!
Go for the weak point!
I'll face you.
Blah blah blah!
Hitting
Get out of this!
Holy land!
Rising Wyvern!
Elusive deity.
Luna Rondo!
Hitting pile driver.
It's over!
Does it hurt?
Where are you going?
Here goes!
You picked the wrong fight!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your luck.
Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well, sort of. Actually, it's a family staple harkening back 8 generations.
Maybe you can just write all this down?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Confiscating! Thanks!
Rising Wyvern!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Elusive deity! Shattering pieces!
The flashing part's their weak point.
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
We won that by a mile.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful.
Rising
With the
Wyvern!
blazing
I'll
sword
face you!
and with my thorns.
Shia.
Elusive deity!
A thrilling exploit the enemy's
Now,
weakness.
while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Barely a blip on our radar.